What release, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is CMG Reborn. Today I'm reacting on one of the best movie 2021. Is called The Tomorrow. Is a very good movie, guys. Hope you like it, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. Let's start. Is this the person who acted the Galaxy movie? Guardian of the Galaxy, I think. Oh, he gonna hit. Oh no. Are you falling? This movie seemed to be wow. Oh, 28 years earlier. Okay.
Look, I'm incredibly proud of my career in the military, and I did 2 combat tours, but I was never going to be a career guy. I found my passion in the Army Research Lab. I used my GI Bill to go to Cal State, and I'm currently teaching high school biology.
Okay, Dan. I think Arthur's still reviewing the proposal.
That's great, but I have some more data, and I'm nearby.
It's carrying some luggages. Oh, oh my God, what's that?
Miri! Okay, none of you are my child. Has anyone seen Miri?
I wish one day we'll have a family like this.
Those to the kitchen.
Wow,
Very good. March.
is that his kid?
Thank you.
Are heating up in his final match of the World Cup. Running down the pitch.
Hey, Forrester! Sorry, guys, this is
Hey, sorry.
We are out of Christmas napkins. Okay, we have I'm just here for the booze or happy 70th birthday.
Oh, happy 70. Babe,
Wow.
now they're trying to track down Arthur.
Right now,
This is happening right now.
I'm gonna punch you in your unfortunately very handsome face.
This is the call, though. I'm in the final round. This is real work in the actual lab. It's my dream.
Well, Mary's dream was that you watched the game with her.
I promise I'll be back for the end of the game, okay? What's this?
That's your.
It seemed that
Mary at Christmas card.
the guy has a good connection with his daughter. With her daughter, sorry.
Daniel. What?
Baron has to talk.
He's just trying to be a grandpa.
Well, I think he forfeited the right to meet his granddaughter when he abandoned your husband.
Hey, no one's eating my tuna, Santa.
When I come back, I'm gonna have a new job, and I'm gonna eat all
Yo,
the tuna, Santa.
yummy.
Bye.
Arthur, hey man.
It's a very competitive position,
Yes, sir.
and experience is everything.
Well, I had leadership experience. I ran combat missions in Iraq.
Does that translate, though?
Sure comes in handy teaching high school.
Listen, you're a great candidate. The only thing you're missing is private sector experience. Which we have to say, it's an important part of what we're looking for.
Guys.
That's why we had to make a tough choice. We found someone else. His background and education, he's just a better fit for us. Sorry, Dan. Good luck.
The guy just lost his job. I think he was applying for a job and yeah, something happened and he didn't get on. So I feel sorry for him. He has kids to raise. Oh my God. Sorry, bro. That's life.
Sorry.
That's life. So mad.
You know who Selma Waxman is?
Do?
Wow.
He discovered the vaccine for tuberculosis.
Really?
Do you know where he found it?
You tell me.
Oh God.
In the dirt with worms and poop.
At least the child is loved so much his father. That's cute.
See these people playing soccer up there? They are the best in the world. Can you believe that?
I want to be the best.
Yeah. The child wished to be a very good scientist, like his father. She believed anything
To be the best. You
is
gotta save
possible.
yourself. I will do. I will do. You have to think this. What nobody else is willing to do. Yeah. Right?
Wow.
I am meant to do something special with my life.
Everything's gonna be okay.
She's
Dad.
so sweet.
Thank you, honey.
Yeah.
It's very sweet of you.
Oh my God.
Although I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be me telling you that, and not the other way around.
And it's the corner kick. This could be it. It's coming, and it's knocked away by the goalie. Oh, and it's a bicycle kick. Wait a minute. He's heading down the pitch. He's alone, only one defender behind him. He's driving towards the pitch. Unbelievable. Can he do it? Yes, he can.
What's happening? What's really happening there? Soldiers? Where have they come from?
To 60 armed men and women standing on the pitch.
This, are they coming from another world? Or
You're
what?
tapped in. No copy. It's okay. We are you. 30 years in the
Wow.
future.
What?
We are fighting a war. Our enemy is not human. And we are losing.
These are from the
In
future?
11 months' time, all human beings in the
That's
future
why
will be
it's called
wiped
the
from the
war.
face of the earth.
The tomorrow world.
Unless
That's really.
You help us.
Oh my God.
We need you. Our fathers,
Wow.
mothers,
We are you.
and grandparents. We need you to fight beside us if we stand a chance at winning this war.
This is a joke.
You are our last hope.
Are you the tomorrow world?
12 months ago, we had no idea how those words would change everything about our daily
There must
lives.
be something
Immediately,
happening
jump
in the
facilities were
future.
established around the globe to send
That's
the
why
world's
they
military
came
into the
to ask
future
for help
to fight
and
the White Spikes.
The first 1,000 soldiers are headed 28 years into the future.
they don't
We'll
get
be
help.
anxiously
They
awaiting
will
their
be-
return.
7 days later,
That's ridiculous.
those hopes were dashed as only a handful of troops survived. Since only 50% of the military are qualified to jump, civilians were needed to support the war effort. So, the world's leaders agreed to institute the first worldwide draft.
Yesterday, they were civilians.
But today, they are soldiers.
But even with thousands of civilian soldiers being sent a week, the future global population is currently estimated to be less than 500,000. And with a draftee survival rate of less than 20%, many people are asking, is it worth it?
The anti-war movement continues to gain momentum.
There are riots and protests happening all over the
What
world.
are we supposed to do? Just throw up our hands, say, sorry you're dying?
But why should we still be fighting a war that, as far as we're concerned, hasn't even happened yet?
These are our children and our grandchildren that are dying. We can't just stand by and allow them to be wiped off the face of the earth. That's why we need to draft more civilians. We need people to fight, but we also need people to solve the problem. We need to do everything we can to stop the aliens now. This may be our last chance to save the human race.
Please don't let them trap you. Please don't let them take you.
You had a bad dream, honey.
Don't let them take you, please don't.
It's okay. Just breathe. It's okay. Just breathe. Deep breaths, right, Daddy?
And out. Yeah. Breathing brings what into your bloodstream?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Very good. You need oxygen. Oxygen feeds your
Brain.
to your brain.
It's too easy.
It's too easy? All right. The process of respiration turns oxygen into what?
Carbon dioxide.
What's carbon dioxide also called?
CO2.
Okay. Maybe you need a physical challenge. How about this? Why don't you try to squeeze me as hard as you can? See if you can hurt me. No, not harder. Not that hard.
If you open your books to page 47, talking about photosynthesis and the magic of chlorophyll. It's really interesting stuff, guys. It's kind of, they say magic, you know, it's not like pulling rabbit out of a hat, but it's magic. If you think about it, the stuff we breathe out, a tree breathes in. I know, you guys are speechless because it's so captivating. All right, well, you want to talk about something else? Let's talk about something else. What gets you excited? Anybody? What do you want to talk about? Anyone? Really? Anyone? Anyone in the class besides Martin? Class, what does Martin want to talk about?
Ancient volcanoes.
Ancient volcanoes.
Volcanoes are nature's fury, guys.
Yes, which you demonstrated graphically at the last science fair.
What's the point?
What's the point of what?
Anything? School, grades, college? It's all bullshit.
Yeah, we've seen the new number projections. We lose. Period. The aliens kill us all.
Those are numbers from the year 2051. That's 30 years from now.
So? They're taking thousands of people every week. My uncle, Tina's mom, they're gone, man.
Listen, guys. I know it seems pretty bad. If there's one thing that the world needs right now, it's scientists. We cannot stop innovating. That's how you solve a problem. Science is important. So we need to focus up.
Daniel Forrester Jr.
Yes.
You go by James or Jim?
I go by Dan, middle name.
Birth certificate, passport?
Yeah, they should be in there, as well as my employment contract.
Can you have a seat, please? Just over there.
Sure.
Thank you.
Remove your shirt, please.
Remove my shirt? Wait, what is this for?
It was just a test.
Tight, probably. That's fine. Oh, a seatbelt. Okay. Oh, was it a driving test?
It is not.
No? You don't have jokes in the future?
Do you have any children, Mr. Forrester?
Look up. I have a daughter.
I don't see your birth certificate. It's not there? No.
I didn't know you needed her birth certificate.
It's not required. However, if you are to die in action,
Arm straight.
Your dependents will receive a pre-tax payment of $1 million. I'd assume you'd want us to verify exactly who your family is?
Yeah, well, hold on a second here.
You're gonna feel a cold sensation?
What is this test? What are you testing? What are you whispering?
Mr. Forrester, you've
You've been elevated to active 2 status.
What?
You meet all requirements for conscription.
What are the requirements for conscription? A pulse?
It says at 11:23 Eastern Time, October 13th, 2030, you'll be pronounced dead.
It says that I die in 7 years?
Bite down.
How do I die?
Can't share that information, sir.
But you know?
You really want to bite down on this?
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Every new time.
One moment.
Can you please comply and bite down, sir?
Get your hand out of my face. I'm gonna bite your finger off. Hold on a second. Can we just slow this down for just a second? Hold on. Can we just slow down 1 second?
This device facilitates your jump to and from the future war. It is synced to your unique biosignature and can only be removed when your tour of duty is complete. The jump band allows us to track you anywhere on Earth.
Any attempt to evade the draft or tamper with the device will result in your imprisonment, or your spouse or dependent of legal age taking your place. You have 24 hours to get your personal affairs in order and report for basic training. Do you have any questions? You're free to go.
I see you were a squad leader in the Army Special Ops Command. In Iraq?
Yeah, 15 years ago.
Thank you for your service. Again.
Who wants to tell me what they remember about your 7 days? Anyone? Terry, you want to tell us anything you remember?
The clicking? God, I still can't get the sound out of my head. One starts it, and then the rest just chime in. And that's when you realize they're never gonna stop. Not until we're all dead.
Do you know how many of these guys come back? 30%. 30% of draftees return. I talk to them every day, and they suffer so much post-trauma they can barely talk.
I mean, I can see why you don't work in the recruiting department.
We're gonna run. Come here. We're gonna run. This is what we're doing. You, me, and Miri, we have to run.
You have 24 hours. I don't know how to run from the government.
You know someone who does. We have to. Dan.
I'm not asking him for a goddamn thing.
Do not ask for yourself. Ask for me. Ask for me. Dan. Ask for Miri.
Hello? What, are you gonna shoot me?
I didn't recognize you. Must have been that metrosexual scruffle you got there. I mean, grow a beard or don't.
Oh, it's my beard. That's the reason you don't recognize me.
You got a new accessory, huh?
You too. Desert Eagle 50 cal. It's cool.
Yeah, it does the job.
Job of convincing the world you have a small dick. Oh, it's this.
Hey, like that? That's like the big boy version of that wind-up toy you drove in.
Yours?
Yep. Got a bullet Mustang parked around back, too. Before your time, I guess. Let me see it. C-Series. Second generation. That's sensor calibrated to your pulse. Fortunately, you came for the only guy for whom this is a piece of cake.
I wish you wouldn't drink while you do this.
I wish Stevie Nicks would show up in her birthday suit with a jar of pickles and a bottle of baby oil.
What?
Yeah, don't overthink it. So what made you come to me? Get a good Yelp review?
Come on, I know what you do here. You have a master's degree in engineering and a general disdain for the U.S. government, not to mention no visible means of income.
What do you mean? I fix planes for this rich guy. He's got a C-130 out there.
Yeah, I'm sure that's how you can afford a Jeep. That Desert Eagle, high roller. Are you checking to see if I'm wearing a wire?
Yeah, the thought occurred to me. You come here, surprise visit, talking about my distrust of the federal government and my no visible means of income. Yeah, that sounds like entrapment.
Is that entrapment? Is that what that sounds like, Perry Mason? Is that because you binge-watch The Sopranos in your trailer? You think I'm gonna get out of the draft if I give the government you? There's gonna be some feds that are gonna come out of your Jeep. Did you catch that, guys? Send in Stevie Nicks.
Why else would you come here, huh? You never wanted my help a day in your life.
What did you just say to me? There were years, decades. That's all we wanted from you was a little bit of help. I could have used help burying your wife.
Let me tell you something. You have no idea what went on between your mother and me. When I got back from Nam, I was in a very dark place. And I couldn't find a way out. I couldn't get away from my anger and my violence. I couldn't control myself. I couldn't even recognize myself. But I knew I was dangerous. You've been mad at me your whole life because I left you. But I'm telling you, it would have been worse for you and your mom if I'd have stayed.
No, you didn't leave for us. You quit because you're a coward. And you still are. Stop sending Christmas cards to my house. You're never gonna know, Miri. You don't get a second chance.
Hi. You okay?
I don't know what's gonna happen to me if I go, but you and I both know what will happen to all of us if I stay.
You're and him together.
I know how to do this. In 7 days, I'll survive. I'm a pretty tough guy.
You're tough, the man who cries through every cold.
Yeah.
You have to tell her.
What you doing?
Looking for vaccines.
Oh, you find any?
Not really. Digging's hard.
See, it's about, you're doing that, it's right what you're doing with your foot. You gotta give it the weight. Then, you gotta use, what's this?
Leverage.
Leverage? Son of a bitch. Oh,
You did that.
Shit. That's supposed to be buried deeper than that. I'll give you $10 if you tell your mom that you cut that cable, not me.
20.
20? All right. Fist bump on it. There you go. So listen, Chickpea, I gotta go on a trip. Be gone for about a week.
You got drafted.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. It's okay. Don't worry. I want you to know something. I will be back. I love you, Chickpea.
You people, you all have something in common. Whatever your age, occupation, ethnicity, or gender, whatever your background, you are now heroes. You answered a call. It was a cry for help across time. It's the voice of your children. And they need you. The sacrifice that you make now is for them. For the first time in human history, the armed forces from every nation are united against one enemy.
I'm Sergeant Diaz. I am not your friend. This is
7 days from now, when you're sent into that war, you won't be fighting for your country.
Open the chamber, please.
You'll be fighting for the world.
I need to see your weapons been cleared.
Throats and abdomens. That's what you aim for.
On behalf of the Department of Defense and a grateful nation, we thank you for your service. Lieutenant Hart.
Your tour of duty will be 7 days. That's 168 hours. At the end of your tour, if the jump band attached to your arm determines that you are still clinically alive,
Are there any doctors?
you will automatically be jumped back from wherever you are, and your tour of duty will be complete. What you think you know about basic training does not apply. You will not march, crawl, or climb. There will be no push-ups, no pull-ups, no obstacle courses.
I was kind of looking forward to that.
You will take what you are given and dress as quickly as you can. Overly ventilated jeans, yoga pant fails, cargo shorts, all will be replaced.
See, I don't get the criteria for like what goes in what stays. Like they took my shorts, they left the jacket, which is clearly like fashion over function. My man over there is wearing a chef's hat. I mean, I didn't get this. This isn't a military issue. A buttons at Ross dress for less for like $30 because I was supposed to be cold in the van.
Most of you will deploy with D-Force. The rest will jump with R-Force. The screen on your jump band indicates deployment. Check it now.
Oh, I guess we're together. I'm Charlie.
Dan, all right.
Hey, our force.
You can braid each other's hair later. All right, stop talking. Listen.
Totally. Sorry, I mean, when I'm nervous, I talk, and I'm like on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm like a 97 on the nervous scale. Or maybe like a 98. You look like a murderer. No offense. Well, I mean, you do.
He will kill you
I
before
know.
the
I called him
aliens
a
do.
murderer.
Turn around, man.
I am. Seth, I missed all of that. You know that guy in the red shirt? His name's Dorian.
He's one of the sole survivors of the first jump to Russia.
Now, this is his 3rd tour.
What?
Yeah. You see that claw around his neck? That is supposed to be from one of the first white spikes ever killed.
He's flipping us off.
I think she's flipping you off.
She? Oh, that's my bad.
What'd you do before all this?
Well, I was department chair at Georgia Tech, doctorate in Earth and Atmospheric Sciences. Now I'm director of R&D at Wallace Technology. We're the fastest growing geothermal energy company in the U.S.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so I have like a theory. Have you noticed how all of us, or at least most of us, are like over 40?
Yeah. You're thinking that in order for the time jump to occur, we have to be dead in the time we're jumping to. I mean, I imagine it's to avoid some sort of paradox.
Which would lead me to believe that's why the people training us are so young.
They haven't been born yet.
I think we're gonna be best friends.
Welcome to our force, also known as Research Force. You'll be joining your counterparts in 2051 at a fortified research facility. Your function is to add your knowledge and skill set to theirs and prevent our extinction.
Excuse me, why don't we just jump back to earlier in the war?
The jump link doesn't work that way.
Jump link?
It's the temporal displacement device housed in a fortified location in the middle of the ocean. And it's what makes all your armbands work.
Time only flows in one direction. It's like a river. The jump link placed 2 rafts on that river, 30 years apart. Now we can jump back and forth between them, but both rafts will always keep moving forward.
So why can't we just build more rafts?
The jump link tech is held together with chewing gum and chicken wire. We've barely managed to make one very rudimentary wormhole. If we weren't in an extinction level event, we'd still be jumping lab rats. Now we can jump you to 2051, and we can jump you back. Period.
Every 6 days, the white spikes disappear. They crawl back into their nests.
We call it the Sabbath, their day of rest. And that's when we insert troops.
Okay, but why don't we have pictures or videos? You know, it would help us to know what we're up against.
The consensus was that if the public saw what they'd face when they reached the future, it would become virtually impossible to fill that hangar.
Okay, cool. Next time someone asks that, you should probably just lie.
Take a breath in. And then exhale in your hands. Close your eyes. Slow breath in and out.
Just... Out of all this stuff, you couldn't put one thing of floss in here?
What's up, man? You doing all right?
Oh, no, yeah. No, I'm good. Going to war.
But you survived jellyfish season, so you can survive this.
Sure. You know, actually, I didn't. My wife got this for me as a joke because I got stung so many times. I hate the beach. I hate it. My wife, of course, she loves it. We went this summer, right before she got sent out in the first wave.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah. How about you? And you got a family?
What's going on? I thought we had 7 days.
The world doesn't end on a schedule.
We're not ready for any kind of deployment. We don't even know what we're going on here to do.
You'll get your assignment in the LZ. Stay on comms. You'll be contacted as soon as you land.
Some of these guys are very green. Do they all need to go? Why can't somebody stay
The
here and train
research
for more?
facility is under attack. It's the last lab left studying the white spikes. If it's lost, the war is lost.
Commencing countdown protocol. 1 minute to jump.
Be prepared for a drop. The jump link will drop you 5 to 10 feet above the ground.
That should be fun.
30 seconds. Weapons up.